tryna sneak in my way. Full waist touchdown, I'ma get paid. I pull up the walk, sit back, get laid.
What is good, everybody? It's your boy CJ Papuro, and today is World IBD Day. And I'm gonna be real with y'all on World IBD Day. I'm gonna bring you into my world, bring you into the things I've been going through. Sit down, buckle up. It's about to be a real one. I'm about to grab some water real quick. Okay. So, excuse me. I guess I'll start from last year. Around the summer, I think. I messed up my hand pretty bad. Hand swelled up, bunch of inflammation, right? Went into the VA. They said, ice it, wrap it, keep it still, whatever. It should go down in a few days, few weeks, No, it did not. So fast forward, months later, it's still my bone is still inflamed. I still get pain. Like, the range of motion was pretty bad. I couldn't really put it back. The strength too took a while all to gain back. 6 months later, the doctors want to do another reevaluation, get another MRI done. Throughout last year, I suffered from a lot of chronic depression. What I was doing to deal with my IBD, I was smoking a lot. I was smoking every day. I was high every day. I was high 24/7. Smoke for everything. I'd smoke when I'd wake up. I'd smoke before I eat. I'd smoke before I shower. I'd smoke before I leave the house. I'd smoke after the bathroom because, after the bathroom, I'd be having pain and stuff, and smoking would take away the pain. And I would mostly smoke indicas because indicas is a body high. But come around this year, still suffering from depression. Around my birthday, I was depressed as fuck. I didn't even want to celebrate my birthday. No lie, IBD changed me so much, and being in my head so much from smoking. I kind of did not like myself. I kind of hated myself, hated my body. IBD made me hate myself, and then it kind of put a strain on the relationships in my life. It kind of made me build resentment towards people in my life. It's kind of fucked up because I love these people and it's not right. You know what I mean? I did that subconsciously, but being high and being in your head and being depressed all the time is just like, damn, you kind of can't run away from it. You know what I mean? You have to be there, and it's like taking a toll on you. So I didn't want to celebrate my birthday. I was depressed as fuck. Fast forward, I kind of got a little better with my IBD, so my mental got a little better, but I was still smoking. So still in my head, still building that resentment. When I say resentment, I'll tell you, people built resentment towards my parents because I see them all the time. But they would be doing little things and saying little things that would just make me look at them like, yo, but they don't know better. They're trying to help, and they're trying to be positive, but me being in such a negative mindset and being in my head so much was just so damaging that it just happens unconsciously. You know what I mean? Also, my ex, because we recently broke up, but that was because I was with her all the time, and I would witness things that I was not able to do, but she was, you know what I mean? And it kind of made me build resentment towards her, and it kind of made me when I would smoke, I'd be in my head all the time, and it kind of isolated myself from her because, when you're flaring, that's what IBD does. It makes you isolate yourself, kind of makes you depressed and stuff, and smoking did not help, especially when I try to smoke sativa dominance, and it's hard out here to get some certain strains, but when that's all you got, you know what I mean? And sativa dominance did put a strain on my mental. It really did. It make me tweak, It made me, you know, say shit, make me fight with people and stuff like that. And that's what happened with me and her. We broke up, you know. That put a little thing on my mental. All right, boom, bam, bop. That's cool. Fast forward up to the May, right? It was like May I got sick, and beginning of May I got sick, and that put my IBD backwards. So I started to get more symptoms of, you know, diarrhea, blood, and, you know, mucus, fatigue, brain fog. All those were hitting on 100. What else? I'm over here trying to fight with the doctors because the time came to get checked again for my hand, the MRI. But around the time I got sick, I had to stop smoking, right? And that kind of shot my mental health up a lot because I was out of my head and I was sober, and I could see, you know, how fucked up I was in the head, and how like, you know, the cannabis and like how that negative energy and that negative aura was really just beating me down. And I'm kind of glad I stopped smoking. I'm not gonna lie. And I got better in a couple days after, you know, not smoking, taking medicine, resting, drinking teas and all that stuff. So I got better from the sickness, but my IBD was still bad because that sickness threw my IBD backwards. I had to coordinate with the doctors to get checked out. They messed up appointment dates, so I went in at the wrong time, wrong date. You know, I ended up wasting time and money. That kind of pissed me off. Then, you know, when I finally do get checked, they don't give me the results, so I have to call in like 3-4 days later. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Why didn't you call me? You know what I'm saying? That kind of pissed me off again. And then, you know, at the same time, around that same time, I'm trying to get good. So I try to make an appointment for therapy, and, you know, we say that, or I say that, they say that they're gonna call me back, and they never do. So that kind of pissed me off. I let it slide. Fast forward, I get my MRI done, and results came back that I had to call for again. They never called me, even though they said they were gonna call me. I called them, found out the results, and then I'm just like, I heard it from the nurse. I'm like, okay. So then I go on to, you know, the internet, my healthy vet, check out my file, and I read it. I'm just like, that does not look good. So then I sent them a message online. I was like, yo, have the doctor call me and explain what this means to me. And then she called me and explained to me that, you know, had like, my bone was risen and all inflammation and stuff like that. The Stellara, which is an anti-inflammatory, you know, was supposed to help, but it really didn't. That was that. And then the thing that they were worried about that was kind of new was I have like some bone erosion in my wrist. And yeah, that's kind of fucked up. It's like the bone eating away at itself. And the plan of action is to get checked out again so that I can, so my GI doctor and my rheumatology doctor can coordinate together to find a drug that's strong enough to, you know, like take care of my hand and my gut at the same time. So I just been dealing with fighting with the doctors, trying to get right through, you know, get the proper care, also, you know, therapy, trying to get that done. Dealing with a breakup, it's simple, you know, that's not that bad, but you know, it still puts a strain on your mental a little bit. What else? The drugs, fucking Stellara not working. That really kind of got me. I'm just like, damn. I've been waiting after I got sick, and I thought that, you know, Stellara was gonna put me up there, like put me back to normal. It didn't. Still having them symptoms, still having fatigue, still having blood and stool. You know, and it's just like, damn, now I have to wait till next month, till the 7th, to get checked out for my hand, and then probably even longer so that we can coordinate to get a drug. Like, who knows when I'm gonna get the next drug, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be on their ass. I'm gonna actually send them an email today, and I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm talking to my GI doctor because he didn't email me back after, that day. I'm gonna email him and be like, hey, Stellara's not working. Get up with the doc. We need something different. But it's all a waiting game now, and it's all on them. But I do want to get my labs done because they didn't do labs when I went to the ER to get the throat culture and the COVID test. So they're all like, oh, your labs from November seem fine. Bitch, that was November. Do you see what month we are in? But doctors don't want to fucking do their job, right? Yeah, I definitely need to get labs done. I want to see what everything is at so I can properly take care of myself, because these doctors don't give a fuck, and they wonder why the veteran suicide rate is so high, because they don't give a fuck. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, gents, welcome to my world. I'm still fighting. I'm still, I got up today, even though I didn't want to. Worked out. I'm gonna, do journaling, work on my mental health. Gonna stream later. Crohn's veteran, some advocating, and I'm just gonna relax and chill because my hand tweaking a little bit. But I hope everybody's having a good day today, and God bless.